Yo, what's up? This is Joel Duran, creator of Boxing Habit, back with another video. And on this video, we're going to talk about the reason why a lot of people are calling this fight a robbery. And they're still calling it robbery. They did it right after the fight, and they keep doing it months after. And they're going to keep doing it for a long time. The Kovalev Ward fight. And it's all because the very extremely biased telecast by HBO. That's why. And I'm going to point that out to you guys throughout this video with screenshots and clips, videos from the fight. Yeah, HBO made up their mind before this fight even started that they were going to help out Kovalev no matter what. They were going to really help him out by pointing out, positive things about him, by landing any punches. Some punches that he didn't even land, I'm going to show you, where Jim Lampley is, calling him as if it landed. You'll see later on. Phantom punches, you know what I mean? He's claiming them to be landing, and it was all bullshit. You'll see in the clip I'm going to show you guys later. But, yeah, they were going to help out Kovalev no matter what, because that's their boy right there, man. The knockout producer for HBO. I mean, Ward just signed a 3-fight contract when he came back onto HBO after that long layoff. Their boy long-term is Kovalev, the crusher, the knockouts. That's the one they want. That's the one they like. So they were going to help him out in this fight no matter what. And they thought it was going to be an easy night of helping him out when they saw that knockout and that quick start that Kovalev got off to when he dropped Ward in the beginning. They thought it was going to be easy helping him out because they never expected that heart that Ward showed and that comeback that he produced. So, all right, let's start with the punch stats. The punch stats that they were going by, as they always go by, the CompuBox punch stats that they show round by round. I'm showing you guys right here the 6 rounds that Andre Ward won according to the punch stats. And I'm going to show you that HBO did not show you these 6 rounds that Andre Ward won. They show you the Kovalev ones. They even show you numbers in his favor of rounds that Kovalev didn't even win, as I'm going to show you. Just swaying the public towards Kovalev. They were going to do it from the very beginning, and they kept riding all the way to the end. So in case Ward pulled it out, the stock for Kovalev wouldn't go down because it would be drawn up as a robbery. That's what they were hoping, and that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. Like I say, they thought it was going to be easy when Kovalev got off to that quick start with the knockdown and everything. They didn't even think they were going to have to help him out so much, but they did. They had to, because fucking Ward put up a fucking badass comeback. So right here, the punch stats, you can see that he wins those 6 rounds. Andre Ward, he wins the 3rd, the 5th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and the 11th. All right, so let's start with the first round that he wins. Andre Ward, round number 3. The stat that they usually show you in between rounds, or the next round. Who won the previous round, obviously. So in this one right here, the first one that Andre Ward wins, round number 3, they show you the stats in between the 3rd and the 4th, before the 4th began. And Andre Ward won the 3rd round. And look at the stats that they show you. They don't show you who outlanded who on the previous round number 3. They show you punches landed through round 3, which is 1, 2, and 3. Because if since Kovalev won the first and the second, obviously dropping him in the second, he had a head start already on the points. He was going to be ahead, obviously, by the third. So they show you the punches through round 3, which are going to be showing you Kovalev winning, because he got off to that fast start. They don't show you that Andre Ward outlanded Kovalev in the third round. So the public doesn't see that. When Kovalev won the first round and the second, HBO showed you that he outlanded Ward in both rounds. The third one, they don't show you that. So according to the public, the audience, they don't see Ward even winning the third. And then we go to round 5, because that's the next round that Andre Ward wins. In round 5, they actually show you on this one, they show you a stat right before the round is going to end. So in this one, they don't show Andre Ward any stats in between the 5th and the 6th, or in the beginning of the 6th, showing you what happened in the 5th. They actually threw a stat out there at the end of the 5th, as you can see, with 20 seconds left. It's almost going to end. And this is another round, the second one, that Andre Ward outlands Kovalev. But look at what they show you. They show you total jabs thrown. Why? So now, that's 5 rounds in. And HBO is telling the audience, showing the audience, that Andre Ward hasn't won one fucking round yet, when he already won 2 rounds. So you see how all these fucking people at the end were fucking saying robbery? Look at this. Look at how they were burying fucking Andre Ward from the fucking beginning. He already won 2 rounds, according to these fucking punch stats. But they're telling you, fuck no. He's lost all 5, and he's been knocked down. So the fucking people are like, whoa, man, there ain't no fucking way he's gonna come back from this shit. They're giving Andre Ward no fucking chance from the fucking beginning. Burying him. So now we go to round 7. This is where fucking Andre Ward starts putting them together. And according to the punch stats, he puts fucking 3 in a row together. The 7, 8, and 9. So here we go, round 7 now. On this one, they show you the stats. And round 7 is actually the one where HBO is going to show you that this is the only one where they're going to show Andre Ward outlanding his opponent the previous round. They don't show it until the 8th round begins, which I'm going to show you right now after this screenshot. In the beginning of round 8 is where they show you that he outlanded Kovalev in the previous round, round 7. But before they show you that, they show you this, what I'm showing you now. In between the 7th and the 8th, before the 8th begins, they're showing you, again, punches landed in total, the entire fight, which is rounds 1 through 7. Again, they decide to show this before they're actually going to show you, finally, a round where Andre Ward outlanded Kovalev. So they finally decide, they're going to decide to show it to you that he outlanded Kovalev in 1 round, which is the 7th. They're going to show you in the beginning of the 8th. But before they do that, they're going to show you this stat, another fucking stat where Kovalev is winning, where it makes him look good, where the numbers are in his favor. As you can see, 59 to 47. And here you go. This is the beginning of round 8, and they're showing you round 7. What happened in the previous round, and that's where they finally, the only round that they show, illustrate that Andre Ward outlanded Kovalev. But before that, they showed you another stat that showed up Kovalev had a higher number. So there you are, man. I mean, they're just not giving fucking Andre Ward a chance. Remember, this is the only time, this is the only fucking round that they illustrate, that they show Andre Ward outlanding him. And this is by they're showing you this by the 8th round that he won the 7th, according to Punch Stats. I mean, look, that's like past half point of the fight. That's like, and he's already buried with that knockdown, and they haven't showed you anything that Andre Ward has won any rounds until now. When in reality, according to Punch Stats, he won the 3rd and the 5th. They didn't show you that shit. Look at how late into the fucking fight Andre Ward is buried. He has no chance, according to the audience. I mean, the audience, they're looking at this telecast, this fucking biased telecast, and they're like, oh man, Andre Ward needs a fucking knockout. How the fuck is he gonna get out of this one? Look at that shit. He finally won a round. We're already in round 8. So, now the next round he wins the next one is round number 8. And they are not going to show it to you until the beginning of round 9. They show you total power punches landed. They weren't going to show you that Andre Ward won back-to-back rounds according to Punch Stats. They weren't going to show you that. Why did they show you that he won the 7th, but they couldn't show you that he won the 8th? No, right here they're showing you that they give you a stat where it says total power punches landed. Why? Because Kovalev has a higher number in this stat. So here we go. They keep on showing you that Andre Ward ain't doing shit. What comeback? What are you talking about? He had one good round. We'll show him that he had a good round the 7th. But after that, fuck whatever he does. We ain't gonna show anything. Look at that. Just burying him, man. He has no fucking chance of winning. The audience is looking at this and like, what the fuck? He needs a knockout. How is he gonna win? When in fact, he's been winning rounds and putting together a fucking masterful comeback that he did. I am so fucking glad that the judges were looking at that. And them fucking judges must have some fucking earmuffs or were sitting far away from fucking Jim Lampley. Because that motherfucker was fucking super biased, him and Harold Letterman. Whew. God damn. So here we go. Look at this bullshit. Alright, let's go to round number 9. Round number 9, he also wins. Like I said, he wins, according to Punch Stats, he wins the 7, 8, and 9. Those 3 in a row. That's when he really starts putting them together. He won the 3rd and the 5th, but he really starts making a presence and wearing down Kovalev when he starts in the 7th. 7, 8, 9, he won those 3 in a row. And right here, that he wins the round number 9, I'm going to show you a video, the clip of the beginning of round number 10, and they're obviously talking about what happened in round 9, where Jim Lampley, as they're coming out to fight in round number 10, he's telling you what happened in round 9, and he's even admitting that Andre Ward has momentum. Ward has the momentum in the fight now, Jim Lampley says. And then Harold Letterman comes in to put in his bullshit ass fucking scorecard. And as Letterman comes in to give you his score, he even admits Andre's got momentum going for him. Harold Letterman is saying that Andre's got momentum going for him. So he's also saying that he's got momentum going just like Jim Lampley. But fucking Harold Letterman still has the fucking nerve after saying that to give the fucking round to Kovalev. It's like, what? Just check it out.
Andre Ward landed his high number in the fight, 17 punches in the 9th round, 9 power shots, 8 jabs. Kovalev landed back 11 times. And Ward has the momentum in the fight now as we come to round number 10. Harold, how do you have it on your card?
I'm
at Jim. I got an 87-83, 6 rounds to 3, Sergey Kovalev. Jim, I gotta tell you, I just think that Andre Ward can't give up any more rounds if he wants to win this decision. It looks like the fight's going a distance. Andre's got momentum going for him.
There you go. As you heard that. Jim Lampley, Ward has the momentum in the fight now. Harold Letterman, Andre's got momentum going for him, but still gives the fucking round to Kovalev. And as you can see it on his bullshit ass scorecard, Harold Letterman's, he was fucking forced to give Andre Ward the 7 and the 8th because he was clearly, that's when I'm telling you, in the 7th is where Andre Ward starts putting them together. Even got the crowd behind him. He was putting rounds together. The comeback was in effect. And he was forced. He had to. But the 9th round, 3 rounds in a row, fuck no, he was going to do that. Why? Because look at his scorecard. If he fucking gives the... And by the way, the 9th round was the most fucking clear and the best round that fucking Andre Ward had. No fucking Kovalev lover and Andre Ward hater would give Kovalev that fucking round. That was a fucking clear, even according to the punch stats, that's the clear fucking round. The most clear round that Andre Ward won. And then look at what fucking Harold Letterman does. He gives the fucking Kovalev the round. I mean, what kind of bullshit is that after admitting he's even saying that he has the momentum going, Andre Ward, and he still gives it to him. But look at his scorecard. If he gives him that fucking 9th round, it would have been fucking 86-84. That's only 2 fucking points apart. 86-84 going into the fucking 10th round. That's a fucking close-ass fight. Anybody's fight. It could be anybody's fight right there going into the fucking 10th round. 86-84. He wasn't going to fucking do that. Fuck no. Because like I told you, they weren't going to fucking, they were going to help out Kovalev as much as they can. And he got nervous, like all of HBO got nervous right there, that he fucking won those 3 rounds in a row. And that shit was fucking close now. He was back in the fucking fight, and that comeback was happening. And look at that. Fuck no, he wasn't going to give him that round. And as you can see on his scorecard, he didn't give him the fucking 3rd round. And Harold Letterman, when he fucking scores, he has the punch stats. Because the punch stats are given by fucking HBO and Jim Lampley before Harold Letterman even puts out his fucking scorecard. He knows the fucking punch stats. Right? And he goes against them whenever the fuck he wants. He's a fucking biased piece of shit, fucking drunk old man. So, as you can see right there, that's some fucking big ass bullshit right there. Andre Ward ain't gonna win according to the eyes of the audience. This is what mostly everybody saw around the world. This fucking telecast, the HBO telecast. So, and then after this, he's got one more round that he wins, Andre Ward, which is coming up, which is the 11th. Because I already showed you he won the 3rd, the 5th, the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Now the 11th is next, but I'm gonna show you first what happens in this round, round number 10. This is where I'm going to show you about Jim Lampley saying shots landed on Ward when in fact they didn't. Roy Jones Jr. then puts him on the spot and shows the fucking replay. That fucking shot, that hard right hand, you know his fucking famous phrase, hard right hand, that's all he's got. That fucking shot didn't even fucking land. Already continuing to sway the fucking public as if Kovalev's still fucking kicking ass. When he fucking ain't. Ward has been wearing him down and the comeback has been in effect. Full effect, man. He's big ass comeback. But they're trying to show you that no, there's no comeback. As you can see, fucking Letterman with that 9th round. Not giving it to him. So, check out this clip. I'm going to show you the clip and followed by the slow motion replay where Roy Jones Jr. puts him on the spot.
Hard right hand by Kovalev.
I thought Ward mostly, but it did land.
Yeah, Kovalev missed Ward with that right hand.
Yep, I gave him credit for a landed punch, but it didn't land.
Yeah, he didn't land.
So there you have it. Hard right hand, huh? Roy Jones Jr. had to fucking put him on the spot, man. This fucking Jim Lampley, man. He's fucking so full of shit, man. I'm going to show you a little bit. Right now, it's coming up. I'm going to show you later on how much more full of shit he is and so fucking biased. His whole fucking telecast had it for fucking... Had it for Andre Ward. They were going to... Even if he won, they were going to sway the public and show the public that no, somehow it was a robbery. So fucking Kovalev's stock wouldn't go down. So there you have that. And now let's go to round 11, which is, according to Punch Stats, the last round that Andre Ward wins. And here it is. He wins that one, and in the beginning of round 12, they don't show you that. Because like I said, they only showed one fucking round out of the 6. They only showed Andre Ward outlanding Kovalev. And here in the beginning of the 12, they show you that in round... They show you again, instead of showing you what happened in round fucking 11, the one that Andre Ward won, the previous one, they show you again the total punches landed. And on this one, and since Kovalev was still up according to Punch Stats, overall, even though the fucking fights are scored round by round, he's winning by 9 punches. So they weren't going to show you that again. Because now we're getting close to the end of the fight and they don't want to fucking sway the public. They want to sway the public that this fight is out of reach for fucking Andre Ward. They're fucking so determined that Andre Ward pulls it out. It's going to be a fucking robbery. And they were successful with that shit. So here we go again. They pulled out that bullshit again, man. And that's what happens. Let's check out that before, I'm going to show you a video right here. As soon as the fight is over, and the fighters are pacing around the ring waiting for the official judges' scorecards, see who won the fight. This video shows you where Jim Lampley is already selling you a fucking conspiracy theory of America versus Russia. So people could grab that and go by that as the robbery. It happened. It was a robbery because of America versus Russia. Listen to this, Jim Lampley talking about saying an American hero against a Russian fighter in Las Vegas. Check it out.
An American hero against a Russian fighter in Las Vegas.
So you see, Jim Lampley, I mean, why are you saying those things? Like, fuck, this is Kovalev versus Ward. And then you're calling him an American hero since fucking when? If he was a fucking hero, you guys wouldn't be showing this kind of fucking disrespect to fucking Andre Ward. What kind of shit is that, man? Look at all the shit they were illustrating all the good work that Kovalev did throughout the fight, but not fucking Andre Ward's. That's an American hero? You showing that fucking respect to him? Why they turned it into a fucking America versus Russia? I mean, they were nervous. They saw that Andre Ward put a fucking comeback. He put a comeback together and they were nervous that it was going to happen, that he might win. So they're trying to sell you a fucking robbery by putting even this conspiracy theory in there, in the minds of the fucking audience. And then right after that is this right here, Harold Letterman's scorecard that the whole world is watching. So, I mean, everybody, I mean, if in a close fight, if there's a close fight, it's hard for the viewer to make up his mind who won, but they always want to make up their mind who won. Nobody wants to go with a draw, you know what I mean? So most of the time, mostly everybody wants to make up their mind. And it was easy in this fight to make up their fucking minds. They couldn't make up their minds. I mean, HBO fucking helped them out like a motherfucker. Look at that. Look at Harold Letterman's scorecard at the end. 116-111. I mean, that's what they're watching after hearing what fucking Jim Lampley's doing too. America versus Russia. Really? Fucking Jim, I swear. So, and then right after this, Harold Letterman scorecard, the final scorecard for Harold Letterman. Now I'm going to show you the video of Jim Lampley keeps pushing that America versus Russia conspiracy theory shit. Now this is after Andre Ward has announced the winner. And they're all celebrating Andre Ward's side. And he says, 3 American judges scoring for the American fighter over the Russian star. 114, 113, all the way across. He did it again. He did it before it was announced and after the winner was announced. Check it out.
3 American judges scoring for the American fighter over the Russian star. 114, 113, all the way across the board.
There you go. 3 American judges scoring for the American fighter over the Russian star. Wow, that's unbelievable, man. That's why you had all these fucking conspiracy fucking theories out there that was the reason he was robbed and all that. I mean, it was mission accomplished by fucking HBO, man. I mean, even if Andre Ward wins this one, we're going to do everything in our power to sell a fucking robbery. So the stock on our boy, our crusher, the knockout artist Kovalev doesn't take a blow, you know? And it worked. That's why you got a lot of fuckers saying robbery. So, and then after that, what does Jim Lampley do? I mean, check out our cameras as they followed Andre Ward right before the scores were announced. Remember that, right? For some reason, the fucking camera was following Andre Ward. I don't know why. Only Andre Ward. I mean, it was for this. Jim Lampley tries to say that Andre Ward is surprised when they focus in on his reaction. He even asks, after they put the clip of him walking around, pacing around before they announce the winner, then he becomes the winner, how he raises his arms all happy. Check it out. He says, is he surprised or is he just happy? I mean, motherfucker, that wasn't a clear reaction of happiness. It was just Kovalev looked disappointed. It was a normal reaction, sad loser, and the happy winner. Why the fuck was he saying that surprised? And that's how a lot of fucking people started running with that, saying that he was surprised. Look at his reaction. No, he fucking wasn't. That was a normal reaction of a fucking happy winner. And there he was, Jim Lampley, just fucking sour, man. Just fucking salty like a motherfucker. Always going against the fucking black American fighter like he did with fucking Mayweather, too. I mean, goddamn, this guy is so fucking biased. It's not even funny, man. And then this is another thing. I mean, HBO always shows this fucking punch zone diagram. The punch zone diagram. They always show this fucking in big fights especially. Where was it at for this fucking fight? Because we all know that that's how he won the fight. That's how he got back into the fight, Andre Ward. That's how he put this fucking comeback together. He was fucking wearing down Kovalev with them fucking body shots. He tired him out with that. That was his fucking bread and butter in this fight. That's why they don't show this fucking punch zone diagram. They passed on it. Why? Because this fucking stat was going to show Andre Ward putting in some fucking serious work. It was going to it's going to be in his favor completely, making him look fucking good. So, I mean, from the beginning all the way to the end, man, all this bullshit, man, Harold Letterman, Jim Lampley, they put in fucking work, man. They put in fucking work. Oh, and I forgot to point out that in that video I showed you where he's saying that hard right hand, and then Roy Jones Jr. shows him that it didn't land. And Jim Lampley admits that, yeah, that punch didn't land, in fact. as you can hear in that clip, I mean, go back and check it out. I mean, he says hard right hand, and then he has such an influence on even the guy right next to him, Max Kellerman. He agrees with him. Max Kellerman, after he says that, after Jim Lampley says that, Max Kellerman agrees with him. That, yeah, it did land. So he had an influence on the guy right next to him. You think he's not going to have an influence on the fucking audience? Huh? Of course, man. That's why we get all these fucking robbery chants, man. When in fact it was such a fucking close fight. And a good fucking victory, comeback victory for Andre Ward. 114-113. He won by 1 fucking point. He won 7 rounds. And the other guy 5. Kovalev plus the knockdown. That's 114-113. So, I mean, that was some bullshit, man. Where was this fucking diagram, man? Why the fuck didn't he show it? They're going to keep showing it. You're going to see this fucking diagram. They've been showing it before this fight, and they're going to keep showing it. It just was not there because it was going to make Andre Ward look really fucking good. And then, this is a fucking clear indication to me and to a lot of people how Andre Ward won this fight, what the judges saw. And it was his accuracy. Look at that. Andre Ward was more accurate in every round but the second. It doesn't mean that I'm saying that he should have won every fucking round but the second. But as you can see, he was fucking accurate the whole fight except for that second round, which we know is when he got dropped. He got stunned. He got dropped. He was accurate, and that's what the fucking judges see. I mean, the other motherfucker threw more punches, Kovalev, but he was missing. Especially when he started tiring out from the seventh round and on. The body shots were wearing him down, man. Huffing and puffing. And even in the fucking championship rounds. The 11th round, I think 10th, 11th, and 12th, he was leaking, man. He was fucking all bloodied up, fucking Kovalev. So, this is what the judges saw. And I saw that too, the accuracy, man. He was fucking accurate. He was way more accurate. And that's what got him the fucking victory. So, that's all I gotta say about this, man. I wanted to put this video together, and I finally did. I finally got a YouTube channel. Reason I'm doing it months after this fight, I'm doing it now because I finally got a YouTube channel. This is only my 4th video on here. So I finally put it together. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And there it is, man. This is the reason why you see a lot of fuckers saying robbery. I mean, that's why in the UK, as you know, have their own telecast. And most of the people in the UK, the guys even that were from the telecast in the UK, I forgot what it was. I think it's Box Nation or something. I mean, they had their own judges too, like Harold Letterman throughout the fight. They had fucking Paulie Malignaggi and Matthew Macklin and Tony Bellew, I think. And none of them had Kovalev winning. The telecast, play-by-play, they didn't have fucking Kovalev winning, especially not by this fucking landslide that fucking HBO was giving you. So, but that was just the UK broadcast. Most of the world, everybody saw, was this fucking bullshit-ass biased telecast by HBO. Harold Letterman and Jim Lampley. That's all you're listening to when looking at the fucking stats they give you, the viewer. So close-ass fucking fight. They needed help deciding who won, and they went with that. It was easy because of them. They were biased, and they gave you that. And then these conspiracy theories that they were fucking giving you, fucking Jim Lampley, America versus fucking Russia. No, motherfucker, it was Kovalev versus Ward. Why the fuck did he do that, America versus Russia? That's how desperate he was, because he saw that at the end, the judges might have given it to Ward, because I know Jim Lampley, he saw that fucking comeback. They were worried, and it happened. So, unfortunately, the rematch is going to happen, and it's going to happen on HBO. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see if Andre Ward doesn't have to deal with the same fucking bullshit again. And that's all I got to say. All right, man. Don't forget to follow Boxing Habit on Facebook if you haven't yet, and don't forget to hit subscribe here on YouTube. And all right, guys, I'm out.